Right, things I just... Hello guys, welcome back to a video. So it's been a bit quiet. I'm going to talk about the things I dislike about my 2016 S1000XR. Let's roll that intro, shall we? Guys, the things I dislike about my 2016 S1000XR. They're in no particular order, just the things I personally don't like. Right, number one, remember, they're in no particular order. I would have liked an adjustable clutch, because at the end of the day, if these bikes are being ridden to commuting and obviously you're in and out of traffic, yada yada yada, they're not. It can get a bit tiresome, it really can. You know, no biggie, can be fixed. Obviously you've got to watch what you're doing, because sometimes it can knock up the cruise control. Apparently there's little clips underneath which you need to watch that the lever hits that. Don't know, I won't be doing it. Well, not me personally anyway. There'll be somebody who knows what they're doing. Number two would be the vibrations. I thought the R&G bar ends, even though everybody had recommended Evotech, and obviously I thought I better try, you know, because everybody was saying that the R&G ones was doing the job, so obviously try them ones. No, didn't work at all, not one jot. So obviously then had to go and buy the Evotech ones. They've stopped it to a certain degree at the infamous rev range between 4 and 5. You do get it. I get it a lot. It's a lot worse on the clutch side than it is the brake, and you can see that by the mirrors. When I get to a certain revs, the right hand mirror is absolutely crystal clear. That one is vibing that much you can just barely see shapes, so it's vibrating and shaking like a shitting dog. Number three, I might actually struggle to get the 5, if I'm being honest. 3 probably would be the engine. No, chill out, calm down. I can hear all the XR and the Beamer owners headbutting the keyboards or the phones right now. Yeah, he's going. The engine sinks into number 2. Do not get me wrong, the engine in this is phenomenal, but one, if you're in stop-start traffic, then this also doesn't help with number 1, which is the clutch. Out of all the bikes I've owned and had, obviously if you've been following the channel, you'll know that since passing my bike test 18 months ago, I've gone through a few big bikes. You know, I had the Phaser 8, perfect little starter bike if I've got to be honest. Then I had the Tracer 900, the normal. That obviously grew legs and got pinched, and then I had the Kawasaki Z1000, sorry, SX. Now, couldn't fault that bike. I'm just a little bit big, and riding it every day and stuff like that. I just wanted something a little bit more comfortable, hence why I had this. But either way, I'm going off track. Yes, the engine. Below 3k dawdling, you have to feather the clutch. You have to use the clutch. It's as simple as that. Because what the fucking hell is he doing, you dickhead? You're the fucking hokey pokey. Below 3, I've got to be honest, it's probably the worst bike for fueling that I've had. Because it's like riding a jackhammer. You know, it's like a bucking bronco. So you have to use the clutch. Smackheads have come out. You know, they must not have turned the alarm off on the weekend. Yeah, so below 3, shite. Then, as you get further up, you got the vibrations between 5, so between 4.5 and 6, which you don't really notice that much unless you're doing i.e. motorway speeds or touring. Other than that, you will notice it. Like the first day we picked the bike up, sorry I'm fogging up here, first day we picked it up, so I live in the Midlands, me and B-Tech went all the way to Bournemouth to go and pick the bike up. You know, it's not exactly an hour away, we'll put it that way, and obviously got the bike, filled it up, and obviously had to refill coming back out, and we needed some dinner because we was both absolutely starving. And got off the bike, the level of pins and needles, it was worse in the right hand, but I did have some in the left as well. The pins and needles was quite bad. You know, when you sort of lay on your arm a bit and your arm feels dead, it basically felt like that, you know, and that was purely because the vibrations. You know, like now, 13.3, I can feel it chugging, which obviously, you know, the engine it doesn't want to be sat below 3.5, it doesn't, it's an inline 4, let's not be fucking stupid, these want to be up past 5, past 6, singing their head off, which they do, let's not be dickheads about this. So yeah, that's my two massive things regarding engine. I'm really trying to think of other things I dislike. If I'm going to be overly picky, oh, the screen, the stock screen, absolute dog shit. So I'm 6 foot. I'm quite 50-50, as in legs and body. Stop it, just in case. So I'm 6 foot with a 31 inch leg. So I'm quite 50-50. I'm not one of these, you know, human spiders with no body or legs, or vice versa. So yeah, stock screen was absolutely pants. It was just smashing me straight in the forehead. I say right above my glasses, which obviously isn't fantastic. You wouldn't choose that. So I went, obviously everybody raves, you've got the two big names in the screens for these bikes. I'm sure the other one is either, no, it's not pyramid plastic, I'm trying to think of it, mate, you're well past, you're absolutely well past, I don't get what your problem is. Oh dear. I can't think of the name of that screen is. I've had a right brain fart, so I'm sorry about that. And the other one is the MRA. And I've got to be honest, for the reviews everybody was saying about this screen, I was expecting, you know, as everybody says, this big bubble of calm. And don't really get that, to be quite honest. You know, I know that's in the lowest. It's in the lowest screen possible, I know that. But even then, it's a bit weird. Like, it's not fixed it, kind of thing. So, for the money of that screen, I was a little bit disappointed. Yeah, don't get me wrong, on the motorway with it up in its highest, it probably will do the job quite easily. I don't know where he's going over here. And number 5. What could number 5 be? I'm really, because I've got to be honest, this bike is very good. You know. So, I'm just trying to think of what number 5 is. Are we on green? Yeah, we are. I would probably say fuel economy, but let's be honest, no one buys this kind of bike. Listen, mate, you just jump in, it's absolutely fine. You know, nobody buys this kind of bike to be doing. Well, I don't know. I'll put it this way, I'm quite heavy-fisted, very twisty with the wrist, if you know what I'm saying. And I've had the light come on as low as about 105. And how we'd gone out the other day, and I was actually quite limited to, well, actually, I'm not going to lie, I actually cocked up with the petrol. I had a brain fart at the petrol station, and I put in the shit fuel. And I'm not going to lie, I was too bone idle to stop it, pay for what I'd already used, then put the good stuff in. So I took my punishment, I put in the shit fuel, and that lasted, I'd have probably got about 120, 125. I had the light come on at 110, so make of that as you will. I haven't got a problem with it, you know. I have a bike to ride the bloody thing. If I wanted something more economical, one, I probably wouldn't have had this bike. Let's be honest, it's 1,000. It's 160 brake. So, if I wanted something more economical, I'd have had 600 or stuck to a 125. Clear, clear, clear. Let's go. I hate islands in the wet. Does anybody else hate islands in the wet? I just think they hide that much. Granted, they ain't great in the dry. That's him. But now, guys, I think that's probably my 5. I know it's only going to be a short one, unless I've waffled too much. I don't think I have. I think I've actually been quite good on this one. So, alright, guys. As we say here in the Black Country, ta-da, a bit cock. I'll see you in a bit.